and true. They're not from Walmart, they're straight from my heart. I wrote this song for you.
I'm I'm the Head of Education for WorldSkills London 2011, and my role is to pull all the different strands and the different areas together and give the educational relevance for it. So I work with a lot of schools, colleges, and you've seen quite a lot of them here today, and my job is to sort of make sure that they have a good time and that they go away with an understanding of what WorldSkills London 2011 is about.
So what we're showing here is we're inviting people to have a go at DJ skills, really just to explore DJ skills as one of the things that they can do with a City and Guilds qualification.
Oh hi, this is the CTEC stand. We're actually the skills place that has been set up to organise a shopping centre at Westfield, Stratford City in preparation for the Olympic Games. And what we have here is a have-a-go area where people can learn about visual display merchandising within shops, and also we do training in hospitality and catering.
It's good to see a lot of international people, nice mix. I've been trying to get teachers to go to some of the seminars because there's so much to do or there's limited time.
I'm Martin Weeks, I'm a director of Toyo UK. We're a worldwide company specialising in precision measurement, basically metrology, the science of measurement. And the objective of what we are showing here is to try and open the minds of these young visitors to show them where measurement plays such a crucial role in the quality of life really. Whatever's manufactured needs to be measured, and we're just trying to give them some examples of where they appreciate why quality is essential and how precision measurements contribute to that quality.
Okay, let's have some view from our West Thames London students. Give us your report, your views so far, what you've seen, heard, and what you've enjoyed about it.
As soon as we came in, I absolutely loved it. I mean, there's like people everywhere you looked. Every stall you went to, there was a crowd outside, and everyone who was doing it seemed really passionate as well. Like, I actually got to do a lot of hands-on things. Like, you know, we got to see all the creepy crawlies from a college. I did a bit of Bollywood fitness dancing, and it was just wicked, really. I loved everything about it.
いろんな国の人たちが触れ合っているっていうか、この一つの場所にいろんな国の人たちが集まるっていうのはすごくいいことだと思うし、普段見れないような技が見えてとてもいい機会だと思います。
This is Chidi Carlo for WorldSkills London 2011. Thank you.
get a feeling there's gonna be a riot.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
Check me out. Check me out.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. It's Hood and Monday. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Come with it. Come with it. Could be sipping, taking lunch. The news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday.
What time is it?
You never thought we'd go to war after all the things we saw. It's April Fool's Day.
What time is it?
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Come with it. Come with it. Hear a whistling overhead. Are you alive or are you dead? It's only Thursday.
What time is it?
You feel the shaking of the ground. A million candles burn around. Is it your birthday?
What time is it?
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Tomorrow is another day. Today is another bomb.
Think tomorrow's come, I think it's too late.
man, how's it going? You alright? How's that track that we're working on? Is it finished now? No? Alright, do you know when it will be done? It's just that I need to shoot video for it. What do you mean you can't make it? I had everything booked and now you're last minute. Man, you just screwed everything up. You know how badly I needed this job done? But now you didn't want to have me, did you?
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
my name is Imran Majid and I'm currently the UK's #1 pool player. I'm going to introduce to you a new and exciting phenomenon in cue sports called the Accurist. Thanks for taking time to watch this video, and remember, with the Accurist, there is no longer a bridge too far. The Accurist gives you a massive edge. Order yours now at snookeru.com.
I go off of emotion and feeling. So my music is really dictated upon two things really, the emotion that I'm feeling that day and the type of canvas I have to use, which is the beat.
And I'm back up on my mission. Visions that I'm having, in fact, I'm reminiscing. Pistol in my right palm, whistle, but I'm quite calm. Crystal with the light bomb, chisel like a white dawn. Drift in the sea, quick to die for defeat. It's 360 degrees that make my cipher complete. I keep my waves lateral with the blackness of an animal. I'm allergic to wax, shit not compatible.
K-Sparks, he's free. If you actually, when you listen to his flow, nothing holds him back. He's like, you can give him any track, any beat. He'll find a way to rap to it, even if it's off beat.
It's so obvious, dog, I be prominent, dominant. When I see you, dog, I stay vomiting. That mean I'm sick with it, prolific, he's gifted, like a rich kid on Christmas.
When you listen to a song from K-Sparks, I mean, it's usually about love, and if it's about a gold digger, it's real situations. It's not these overinflated images that you see constantly on MTV and BET and, you know, what people think rap is. It's real hip-hop, it's from the heart, it's human, it's human.
It's hard to mention, see granddaddy died from operations. He birthed ambition, but sadly he died from complications. In moderation, I be sipping, but it still hurt. You see my mama pinching.
K-Sparks' music is authentic to me. I feel like he speaks for real people.
He's very well-rounded. Like he's not a one-dimensional artist. He works very hard.
He needs to be heard because there's more to music than just jewelry and cars.
Back to it like I never left, feel the rush. Vision past days when I used to take the bus. Rhyming in my brain and couldn't see the way we hustling. Riding on the train, we took the E to J to Suffolk.
Him, I could say that the majority of his music is really touching people's soul. You know what I mean? His songs touch your heart.
It's authentic hip hop, and not to say that nobody else has that, but nobody kind of tells the story the way he does.
His music is not like on one topic. He talk about a lot of stuff, not about just money and money, cars. He talk about life, love, like, you know, the stuff that average people go through in life.
As a young child, he was very creative, extremely creative. He started drawing, and many times, like when I would go to, school to visit his teachers, they would have all of his work displayed as I was walking down the hallway. He loved to write poetry, books and books and books, when you go to his room, like 1,000 books, he'd always be rhyming. And so it wasn't surprising to me, when he started rapping.
My path to music was really organic. I grew up listening to my pops. He was a jazz player, so I grew up on a lot of jazz music. And then my mom, she was like on the other side of the spectrum because she's a church lady, so there's a lot of gospel music being played in the house. And then I started getting into hip hop later on as the years went on. So it's kind of like a melting pot when it comes to music for me.
I've known him for 10 years, and he's come a very, very long way. If you listen to some music that he's done in the very beginning, and if you listen to now, you wouldn't think he's the same person.
it's a lifestyle, being able to take whatever you do and double up on that, to be able to, like, if you like to make movies or you like to sing or you like to, you know, write, to take those talents and continue to double up on what that is and that meaning to you, that you can move forward and progress.
Sparks really holds it all together. Like, he is like the glue of Double Up Entertainment.
It's like a family more than a business, because we all known each other for many, many, many years.
Double Up Entertainment is a label that I created in 2006 because I got tired of dealing with all the politics of the industry and everything. What really caused me to create it was like around at the end of 2005. I had just got approached by Universal Records, A&R up there, and you know, he was telling me about what they wanted in terms of sound and in the direction that they wanted me to go. I wasn't really in agreement with it, so I just decided to do my own thing. So, you know, it's really like a movement that really personifies what I'm about. You know, expression, being yourself, not being told what to do.
Yo, I'm sitting in this corner, drifting off a memory, smoking, choking, toting while I'm sipping on this Hennessy.
He put out a song like every Monday for a whole year. Like, that's big.
Manic Monday just took off, man. It just took off.
My goal as an artist was to actually just put out quality music every single week with original production, because you take into account the lyrics, the hooks, all that stuff. You know, that's what I wanted to get to the people every week. So that's why I did it, you know, and it worked. You know, I mean, people now know K Sparks because of that.
Yo, I sabotage the crib doing dirt with my man, so everything falls through like my ex-manager plans.
Right now I'm working on 2 projects. I'm working on a project with Il Sugi from Japan, and it's basically a Queens Japan project. He's doing all the beats, I'm lacing all the lyrics, and we're looking like late 2012 that should be coming out. And then also Pajozo, me and him are working on a follow-up project to The Popular Demand.
I posted up and made my mark in this game. So physically and lyrically, you best to stay in your lane.
Be real and be yourself. You know, nobody can tell your life like you can.
Keep working on your craft. Never stop. Like, never give up. Because every day that you practice, you're getting better every day.
Musicians nowadays, you don't have to be the best. I just feel that you have to be the most consistent. And as long as you're the most consistent, then you'll definitely get something from it.
You have to be able to take criticism. People are not gonna like everything that you do. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They hear one negative thing and it kind of like destroys them.
When people sometimes look at trying to make a name, they're trying their best to fit in, and they try to think of an angle. What can make people notice me? And I think there's only one you. Be yourself.
If there's a hustle, then you'll do whatever you need to do and do whatever type of music is out. If it's a passion, and you'll stay yourself, and eventually it'll pay off.
The most important thing that I could tell somebody is to make sure that your business is in order, because a lot of artists, we get taken advantage of because of our passion.
Just strive for excellence as K Sparks. You know, I think he's a perfect example. We've been through a lot, like everyone else, but you gotta look beyond the storm and you have to see the sunshine and know that brighter days are coming by and by.
Struggling day to day just to make it. Their baby fathers left them quickly, couldn't man up and take it. For them soldiers overseas up in the war that they don't understand, persevering daily, ducking bullets on the foreign land. It's for them kids in foster care that never felt love. It's for them teens that struggling, so they sell drugs. It's for them underground rappers that like to spit but got discouraged along the way, and so they gave up and quit.
With Sunshine, I wrote that song at a very, very difficult time in my life. You know, there was a lot going on, personal issues and stuff like that. It's like an anthem for the world that no matter what you're going through, no matter what your situation is presently, there's always going to be that positive that comes at the end, you know, if you just persevere.
Mystic quotes from these people and keep your focus, never hopeless, love will never deceive you. It's like this.
good time, 4:15.
Hard work. The knees started going at about 16 miles, I think. That was where my brick wall was.
It was very long, but it went okay.
It was brilliant, but was tough.
Some of us struggle to run for 5 minutes, but hundreds of thousands of people choose to run one of the most challenging sporting events on the planet, the marathon. What is it that motivates them to run 26 miles and 385 yards?
I think finish is just a part of the process of running, but some races and some running I do, I'm sad that it's finished because I need to stop running. So, and it's not about the times or about it being faster or quicker, or it's not about that. It's about just really the pure enjoying of running.
Running a marathon is one of the most rewarding experiences, but it's no easy feat. First, you have to choose a race, and with over 100 marathons in the UK alone, there are many to choose from. Then you have to start training, which involves everything from an appropriate diet, the essential kit, and taking part in pre-marathon races, particularly avoiding injury. It all began in Greece in the year 490 BC, almost 2,500 years ago. The name marathon comes from the legend of Phidippides, a Greek messenger. The legend states that he was sent from the battlefield of Marathon all the way to Athens, roughly 25 miles, to announce that the Persians had been defeated in the Battle of Marathon. Legend has it that he ran the entire distance without stopping, and on arrival he said, "Greetings, we win," before falling to the ground, dead. The marathon was reborn at the first modern Olympic Games in Athens in 1896, when 17 competitors ran the 24.8 miles from Marathon Bridge to the Olympic Stadium. In 1908, the British royal family decided they wanted to watch the start of the marathon, so they moved the start to Windsor Castle, which added the extra 385 yards. Five of the largest and most prestigious races are Berlin, Boston, Chicago, London, and New York City. Many marathons feature a wheelchair division. Typically, those in the wheelchair racing division start their races earlier than their running counterparts.
Everything started like 4 years ago with a bet with Gloria. She was working with me, and it also starts because I was my weight at the time was 112 kilos, and she said to me I couldn't lose that 30 kilos or 35 kilos in I think 6 months, and it all starts there.
I know when I go running, or when I'm running an event, or when I'm doing something in particular, there's only one variable, and that's me. There's so many things in life just for everyone that are kind of out of people's control, and there's nothing you can do about it. But for me, I know that the only thing that can go wrong is me, and I know with that kind of mindset, my energy is always focused on how can I do this, what are the consequences of failing, and if there are, how do I get rid of those doubts?
come from the hospital. They just removed the hernia in the umbilical zone. It was quite quick actually. We went there around 7:30. So just about 1 hour and a half. Then we went to the operation and a bit of recovery there, and that's it. We are back. It's good.
And it seems like every day that I run is a piece of a puzzle. So it's like the puzzle of my life. If I didn't come to run today, I would miss a piece of a puzzle, so that I could never go back and collect it.
Miles is going to be really, really tough. In training I've done a 20-mile run and almost died at the end of that. Today basically the plan is to take it nice and slow at the start, because what quite a few people do with the marathon is they push too hard at the start because they get excited with all the people around. So I'm just going to take it slow at the start, and then when I get to about the 20th mile, that's when I'm going to start to push, and hopefully I'll smash out a really, really good time.
Every jogger can't dream of being an Olympic champion, but can dream of finishing a marathon.